Hi guys, how are you? Good evening. I am Master Judith Eugenio. I'm a Path to Destiny and Feng Shui consultant. So welcome to the Judith Eugenio Feng Shui Show. I would like to welcome Architect Judith Marie,
Hi.
Joven Carl,
Hello.
hello, and of course my other son, Julian Carl. Okay, so she's backstage. He's backstage actually right now. So how are you? Where are you watching this from? Please say hi, say hello. Are you from the Philippines? Are you where you are? Just let me know. How are you tonight? Are you watching with your family, your friends? So this is a very, very interesting night, guys. So we will be talking about the energy of April 2021, and since if you already know that April is actually the month of the young earth dragon, and it is a clash to the young earth dog. So later on we will dive in deeper into that topic, but right now I really need to know if where you are watching this from. I want to know your name, like Ivan Lumayag.
That's Architect
Architect Ivan, thank you so much for being here.
He's our chapter president.
The chapter president from UAP Metro Cebu. Thank you so much, Architect Ivan, for being here. I hope you would stay until the end. Thank you so much. Yeah, so first we will have the Dragon Dog Clash. So I have a question for you. Do you already have it inside your chart? Where is it located? Is it, later on I'll talk about the technicalities. But yeah, so that's the main topic for tonight. And then, of course, basic reading. Okay, Patsu, basic reading for the first 5 viewers who can give their birth date, birth time, name, gender. Okay, so that's for the five first viewers. And of course, if you have any feng shui questions, okay, just feel free to comment them below. Anything at all, anything under the sun, just let me know. If it's not feng shui related, if just anything, just comment anything below. I would really, really want to know that you're there, you're watching. Are you a new member or are you a new? Is it your first time here? Have you been watching the show for the longest time? I would really appreciate to hear your comment. Okay. So, guys, for tonight's episode, as an exchange of energy, it would be good if you can share this episode. That's something that I would really, really appreciate, because this episode is one that is very helpful and very useful, especially if you're born in the year of the dog, month of the dog, the day of the dog, and the hour of the dog. So I will be, discussing about that, like what is year of the dog, month of the dog, day of the dog, or hour of the dog. What is that? So if you have any questions while I'm, talking here, you just, keep on, sending your questions, and Architect Judith Marie and Joventar will, facilitate. All right, and then subscribe to my mailing list. If you got your April, what do you call this? April forecast, Patsu and Feng Shui forecast, that's good. Otherwise, if you haven't received your forecast, please also comment below or send me a private message. Okay. And also, we are streaming live simultaneously over YouTube channel. So if you want to watch it over YouTube, it's up to you. But there are a lot of videos in our YouTube channel that you can review, of if there are topics that you want to learn and all that. We have so much content in YouTube, in our YouTube channel, that you can, go back to. Okay, so I also have a Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So I hope you can follow me there. Okay. So yeah, any comment saying hi or what whatsoever, what did you do? Okay. All right, all right. Anything? I don't see any comment. I don't see any hi. Okay, can we show it? Can you flash it? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so Besha, thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you. Yesha Latu, hi, how are you? Good evening. Please, please share. Okay, share, please. And Shell Reyes, watching from Taguig. Thank you for being here again, Shell. Yeah. Summer Montealegre. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So just keep it coming, and don't be shy. I would love to, give you a shout out. Okay. So guys, remember we always start the show with by sharing with you the three factors of human success or failure. So this is also for the benefit of our first time viewers. Okay, if you're a first timer here, so let me know as well. Okay, so this is also called the cosmic trinity. There's so much that I can tell you about the cosmic trinity. Some people, they call it the power of three. They call it a lot of names. But for me personally, I see these three factors as the reasons why some people are, very very successful, and some people are not there yet. Okay, so yeah, so guys, these very successful people, whether they are aware of these three factors or not, okay, they are definitely using these three factors to their advantage. Okay, so I would like to invite architect Judith Marie to describe the three factors or explain to us the three factors.
Hello, so these are the three factors of human success or failure. So, meaning these three things can contribute to your failure or success. So, these are equally divided into three. So, heaven luck, earth luck, and human luck. Okay, so let's start with the heaven luck. So, heaven luck is our destiny, our patsa. So we would know our destiny using the information of your birth date and birth time. Okay. So if you're familiar with the Western um, astrology, because this is Eastern astrology, it's equivalent to your signs like Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. So these things, it's like a predetermined plan for you. So it's basically a blueprint or a DNA, things that you would want to know about you, why you are the way you are, your weaknesses, your strength, and why you gravitate to certain situations, you gravitate to certain people and certain opportunities. So if you want to learn more about yourself, you can have a Patser reading with us. So, but still, I'd like to remind you that this is 33.33% only. So, this is not totally your luck, it's only a part of you. This is something that we cannot control because we don't really control the day and time of our birth. But this is something that we can use so we can either manage or maximize. So the second luck is our earth luck, our feng shui. So feng shui is the energy of our environment. Okay. So basically, for me to explain further what feng shui is, but this image is about what feng shui is not. So these things that you see are commonly known to be feng shui, but these are not feng shui. Feng shui is energy, and feng shui is nothing that you can touch, and nothing that you can see, or nothing that you can smell. So um, these examples, I'm not saying that they don't have their own energy. They may have their own energy, but just don't call it feng shui. Yeah. Okay. So, feng shui is basically again the environment where you live in. So it matters so much that where you are situated in, where you live, where you work, where you sleep, and where you raise your family. So, 70% is from the external environment, the land elevation, and 30% is the internal floor layout. So, where is the location of your main door, your kitchen, your desk, your bedroom location? Yeah. So, lastly, the last factor, certainly not the least, is the human luck. So, we all know this. So, human luck is our action, our hard work, our mindset. So this is basically free will, and this is everything that was taught to us, that the more you move, the more output you make, the more successful you are. Well, that is true, but that is only 33.33%. Okay, despite the heaven luck and the earth luck that sometimes we may not have total control over, this third factor has our 100% control. So, um, getting to know these things, you might as well take the right action, not just any action, but a smart move, smart action. So, to summarize everything, you basically have to align yourself. So, you can actually align to these three things to failure when you're going through negative luck in your heaven luck, and you're staying in a negative feng shui environment, and plus you're doing the wrong action. So these three factors can contribute to your failure. But when you are aware of your paths and you're aware of your destiny, plus you are aware that you are staying in a good and positive environment, and you are doing the right action, so these three things can align towards your success. Okay, so that's it.
Okay. So thank you so much, Architect Judith Marie. So it's not true, Architect, that luck is only what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, we always hear that, you know, luck is, it's just hard work. It's like, just do all, just do it,
Do more output.
do more output and all that. And that's going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this is your first time here, watching the show, and this is the first time that you learn that there's two more other luck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the other night I was watching one of the events in Internations, and it was talking about the three factors on how you boost your confidence. So, they were all talking about man luck. They're talking about what you can do to boost your confidence, to boost so that you can make more, that you can generate more income, or maybe if relationship is what you are looking for, this is also one of the things that you can do to, finally go to a woman and, ask for a date. So yes, this is actually also luck. Yeah, but this is not enough. Okay, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's
Mm.
good. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do we use these three factors, or for just a summary, so basically it's not only one. There's two more luck that you should know. Okay, I know that this is not something that is being um taught to you in school. This is something unconventional. This is something that not every human being would say do this. Do try when you find a house, make sure that you get a good feng shui house or a good energy flow. Or when you do your with your destiny, like, okay, you are you at loss, or are you confused, or are you depressed? Go find a destiny reader, and maybe there's something going on with your destiny. So this is something not conventional. This is something that is, especially if the family is some are not, the family is not open to this kind of learning, of knowledge. Then I'm not saying that you are not gonna succeed, but the success might be delayed or not fast enough, because this is techniques. Okay, these are the techniques. Let's say, for example, Patsu is a technique in how to read your destiny chart. Feng Shui is a technique on how you can find a good location with good energy flow. And your manlak, this is something that is coming from the knowledge from the heaven lock, which is your destiny chart, and and the knowledge from where you live, or what is the ability, or I mean, what is the capability of that location that you live. Okay, now, so heaven luck is the luck coming from your path's destiny chart. So there are two reasons why you go for a destiny reading. Number one is to know yourself deeper, why you are the way you are. The second one is what lies ahead. Like for this month of April, what is my energy? What is my luck? So that when it's positive, you can do things, you can maximize. And if it's something that is negative and it's something that is against you, you can actually manage that. And then the earth luck is, this is the luck coming from your environment, where you live or where you work. So I was talking to my client the other day. I said, you know what, it's very important that you should, they're getting married. I was talking to them because they came to me for a date selection for their wedding. So I told them that you also need to put your effort on making sure that you have a good flow or energy flow where you live, or where you bought your, because they told me that they bought a condo. So I told them, okay, so do you believe in feng shui? They said, you know what, I had a really, really bad experience, because my dad, when we transferred to this house in Liloan, Cebu, it's actually here in Cebu, the from having a really, really good business, as soon as we transferred to this house, 6 months after, actually it was like staggered in staggered, something like that. It's like very, very slow. Their business actually went down. So that's why he told me that it was a very, very traumatic experience, because I think maybe you have maybe a story or two. um Maybe you heard the story that as soon as this family transferred to a new home or a new location, their business or their life changed. Or a story that's when as soon as they transferred, they all went down. Everything went spiraling down. So I
Or
know
it can be
maybe,
the opposite.
yeah, yeah, I said the first one.
Uh,
So maybe you're not, some of us are not open, but feng shui really is not something spiritual or religion. It's not related to religion. This is actually a technique wherein we we use to make sure that we align or we connect to the energy coming from the already from the external. Because when you connect properly, that's when you see resources. Okay, so that's earth luck. And then the man luck, which is the luck. Now this is the most familiar. You're all familiar with this luck, which is our hard work, our decisions, our thought process. You're taking action or you're not taking action is actually also your man luck. Okay. There was a time in my life wherein I only have man luck. And that was the time that I said I want to study feng shui abroad. And then yeah, it brought me where I am right now. Okay, so this is your three factors. All right. Now, okay, so I want to greet some of you. Can I see? Can you say hi to me? Do you want me to say hi to a friend of yours? Hi to Kirante, Palagtu,
J.
Joy, J-Lo,
Maricris.
Marie Chris. Okay, hi to you guys. This is one person, or are you a lot? Okay, hi also. Okay, so yeah, and oh, Janmar De Leon, thank you for being here. Yes, hi to you. Okay, yeah. So guys, I would really, really appreciate if you can share this episode. Yeah. So and Bernadette Chua, hello. How are you, Bernadette? Thank you for being here. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Don't forget to share. That's our exchange of energy. I would continue to be here. I would be here. Oh, hi, Carlo Cruz, Ako Cruz. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you. Okay. So, keep on sharing. I love you guys. So, our show, every Tuesday show, is also available on Spotify. So, if there will be days that there are episodes that you want to review or revisit, you just go to Spotify because I am actually uploading the episodes over there every after the show. Okay, so, but you can also go to Anchor.fm and other audio platforms available in your country. Okay, if what or Spotify is what you want. Okay, that would be very good. So, okay. So before we go to our main topic, since April is the month of the dragon, okay, this is the month of the young earth dragon. Remember, okay, there are five elements: the wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Okay, five elements. Now, okay, so April is the month of the young earth dragon. So again, guys, I know that maybe you've heard or you read that this animal signs. If you're born on this year, or born on that year, um, there's so much what they call this. Uh, the people put emphasis on the animal signs. Okay, the animal signs have no value. Okay, they have no value, but the elements that these animal signs are carrying, like the dragon, it has its inside is the young earth. Okay, young earth. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. Now, do you have the young earth dragon inside your chart? Now, since this is the month of the young earth dragon, and the young earth dragon actually clash to the young earth dog, okay? Now, okay, so it's very important that if this is something new to you, okay, I need to take this slow. Okay, if this is something to you, now there are two animal signs already. Now, this month is April, the month of the young earth dragon. Now, the young earth dragon clash with the young earth dog. Okay, so what's important to me now is to know if you have the young earth dog inside your chart. Okay. Now the young earth dog, okay, why is this important? Because this is the month clashing two. Okay. So if you have the dog sign inside your chart, you need to pay very much attention because this is where this is the first sign that there's going to be an issue this month of April. Okay, there's going to be an issue. Now, what is this issue? Okay, I will explain in a little while. Okay, now, do you have the dog sign, the young earth dog's element sign inside your chart? Okay, and do you know what chart is? Okay, so if you're new to here, okay, if you're new here, this is gonna be a little bit complicated, but just bear with us. Okay, just be there. Okay, so I would like to ask architect Judith Marie to teach you how to see if you have that dog sign inside your Paths Destiny chart. Architect.
Okay, so it's very simple, just 5 steps. So all you have to do is take a screenshot.
Okay, I can see it in the
Oh
on
wait,
screen. Hold on.
so Let me flash that again. How about now?
There. Yes, yes, I see.
So first is visit app.kevinfong.com/potsu/free. And when you get to that website, you will find a calculator. And all you have to do is input your gender, input your birth details, your birth day and birth time. Birth time is very important. And then just plot your chart. So this image is usually how to locate for your day masters, because we have our monthly POTS forecast. But this is for the purpose of tonight's reading, so that when you arrive to the calculator, this is what you'll see. You'll see your hour pillar, your day pillar, your month pillar, and your year pillar. So as you can see, so these four items is what you'll need tonight after you plot your chart. Okay, so I hope that was clear.
Okay, great, great, great. All right, thank you guys. So, so it's very important that you know you have a copy of your chart, or your copy, or your husband's chart, or your children's chart, or your boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, it's very important that you are able to guide them as well. This show is not only for us, but for all of you guys. Okay, I'm doing this every Tuesday. Okay, to make sure that I can, because this is our paying forward. Okay, so for those who needs guidance and all that. Okay, so so the purpose of our for the show this tonight, okay, is just really for clarity. Okay, so this is not, guys, this is not a replacement for an in-depth parts in-depth parts and in-depth or comprehensive parts reading. Okay, this is just really really basic. Okay, and it's important that that you know that, because there's still so much that I can read inside your destiny chart. Okay, now first of all, I need you to know that the dragon and the dog clash is called the movement clash. Okay, the movement. So this is also called the traveling clash. Now this is just really really basic. Okay, because there's so much more that we see aside from a dragon dog movement clash, but for now this is good enough. Okay, so the purpose again is to maximize when you have this clash, and to maximize because I'm gonna ask you later on about um there are questions that I need you to because okay, not all clash is negative. Okay, not all clash is negative, but for us to know if it's positive, we need to go deeper inside your chart. Now, but basically I just want you guys to manage, and I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to get paranoid. um this show will empower you to make better decisions. Okay, now because I know that awareness, we all know that awareness is the beginning of change. Okay, again, what are you prone to when you have this clash? You are prone to traveling issue or movement issue. Now, I I experienced two weird things this week. Okay, the first one, the gym that I go to, suddenly the tiles just broke. Okay, just broke. It started from really really small, maybe crack, and then when we went there, when I was called to check on it, it broke that morning, like 12 in the morning. It broke 12 tiles just at one moment. Okay, that was, I think, around Monday. No, Friday or Saturday. Friday, and then a client of mine called me and showed me that when they decluttered the office, it actually also broke some tiles. And so, so I was thinking, wow, movement clash. So I was thinking maybe um I actually asked you, architect. Remember, I asked you, what can this be? Like, is this a movement clash or something? The tiles, when the tiles broke, what was your answer? When there's broken tiles,
Sometimes,
suddenly
sometimes it can be a change of temperature,
change of temperature. That's a good
and
point.
sometimes materials can expand.
Oh.
So when it's too hot, materials expand and they break. Oh, like
Mm.
tiles.
Mm.
Like our tiles.
Yeah, like ours, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
So, but I don't know.
So it can be it was timing on that movement clash that
Mm,
the tiles expanded. Thermal expansion.
okay, thermal.
Thermal
Okay.
expansion, yes. Yeah.
So, but it can be other explanations as well, like maybe the Earth moved, or this was there
Um
like a.
it could be, but that's mostly the case. There's like thermal expansion. When that
Mm.
happens, there's no room for expansion.
So they just break.
They break because there's no room to expand. So
Wow.
it cracks.
Mm.
Yes.
No. Because I'm thinking, I'm relating it to when there's so much stagnancy in your life, you break.
Uh
Is it the saying that when you're stagnant and there's too much, or if it's like the
or
heat
there's no
got
room
stagnant
or there's
over
no
there,
room to expand,
or there's no room
and
to
you
expand.
feel cooped. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Guys, do you have any suggestion? Do you have idea? Or how about Architect Ivan? Let's ask Architect Ivan. Architect Ivan, what do you think about when the tiles crack? Because this is something that I don't want to think that, there's really no spiritual explanation about that, or
Mhm.
something mystic explanation about
Yeah,
that.
plus it's the summer. It's
It's a
hot.
summer, it's
Yeah.
hot, it's,
Mhm.
the heat is too much, okay?
Yes, yes.
So, if you're an architect and do you have
Or an
anything to say,
engineer.
or engineer, or our building engineer, maybe you can help us, you know, uh, explain to us. This is beyond me.
Okay.
Okay, so so this is a movement clash. Okay, a traveling issue or obstacle. So usually when it's an April, or because dog is also another month, it's an October, no. When you have already like the dragon and the dog inside your destiny chart, that's when you have to be careful when you go up and about, or when you travel. This is when you forget your passport. This is when you get delayed, or you don't we call this. There's a lot of reasons, or a lot of things that can happen. So best not to travel in such month, okay? And but if you really really want to travel, then this is where you need to exercise high alert when you go up and about, okay? So you really need to plan your travel very carefully. It's important to make a checklist. If inside your destiny chart you're not, you're not very structured, or you're not very disciplined to, write down all the things that you need to bring, list down all the things that you need to pack, then one of the reasons is maybe because you have this clash. Okay. It's also very important that you have to do your itinerary, get a, schedule your travel more intensively. Or usually what I would say is, okay, if you cannot avoid to travel this month, then what you can do is just hire a travel agent or a travel agency to take care of you. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, now this can also be long or short travel. Okay, this can also be like maybe going to Manila, or going inter island, or maybe going to another city within the city. Well, does that make sense? City
From
going to another
another
city.
city.
Yes, that's even like going to another town. That's also traveling. So just make sure that you have to be, equipped with this knowledge. Okay, now, so aside from traveling clash, this is also um, an illness, or this is a potential health issue related to indigestion, stomach issues. Okay, so guys, if you're looking at the chart of your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your children, check that this month most probably they've been experiencing some stomach issues. Okay, just comment below if you're already experiencing that. If this is something that you can relate to, just comment it down. Tell me, if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, so this is also potential health issues related to stomach. Okay, stomach. So you have to be very watchful of your food intake this month out. Okay, so this is all related to you eating the food that you eat. What else? Maybe just like you, architect, your stomach is very weak, right? Like,
Yes.
you get, there's a lot of issues, like in your chart. Maybe you have your indigestion. You easily, when you eat something sweet or something oily, it affects your stomach. So be very very careful. Be watchful of what you eat, and you have to eat on time. Some people, they, this is something that is, they cannot eat past the time that you're supposed to eat. Okay, so next one is digestion problem. Okay, so stay away from food that brings you this problem. Okay, your issue. If this is already an issue that you've been, going through all your life, or just this month, or in the past 10 years. Okay, so just be very mindful for this month. Okay, now, of course, if we go deeper inside your POTS chart, we can also see what this element, which is the young earth, represent related to your 10 gods. Now, the 10 gods is this is something very very technical, but okay, this is related. This can be related to your wealth. This can be related to your resource. This is related to your, could be your discipline, your officer, and your output and all that. Okay, that's very technical, but in a deeper sense, it can talk about, something that is very very serious. Okay, right now we want to see where is that clash located. Let's say, for example, if you're born in the year of the dog, let's say, for example, guys, okay, if this is something that you see in the year pillar, um the issue will be related, let's say, because it's, again, remember, the dragon month, and then you have the dog. Let's say you're born in the year of the dog, so this month, be very mindful on how you interact with your relatives, your friends, maybe your grandparents. Okay, remember that the energy is, it's your chart, so it's your energy. So when they come to you, you might be a little bit sensitive, or things like that. So this is related to your external network, which is, could be your friends, could be your relatives, or your grandparents. Now, if this dog, okay, if you're born on the month of the dog, let's say October. Okay, October, you're born in the month of October. So, and this is most probably, okay, check if you're born after October 5. Let's say October 5. So October 4, 5, just to be exact. So if you are in the month, if you have the dog, young earth dog sign in the month pillar, or the month that you're born, now this issue is related to working environment. Okay, related to your work. Okay, related to younger siblings. So you have to check on how you interact with your younger sibling, or be very patient with your mom. Okay, now if there's no problem with that relationship, check on their health. Okay, check on their health, make sure that they're okay, your younger sibling and all that. And check around your work environment also. Just make sure that everything is in order and all that. Okay, now, what if you are born on the day of the young earth dog sign? So look, check on the day pillar. Okay, look at below. There's, don't worry, don't get intimidated by the characters, the Chinese character. But there's also a English word over there, dog. So you would know that you have that dog sign in your spouse palace, or on the day that you were born. So this is related to people very very close to you. Okay, this is also your spousal communication, or your spouse interaction this month. Okay, just make sure that you take care of your marriage. You pay attention how to you respond to your spouse. Okay, this is also related on some issue related to home and your office, and also some inner conflict. Okay, so this is also maybe the month that you do some introspection. Maybe you can do some meditation, maybe something spiritual and all that. Okay, so that is if you have the dog sign in your day pillar, or the day, or on the day that you're born, you have that sign. Now let's go to the hour pillar. Now, the hour pillar, or the hour that you're born, this is actually the dog sign is 7 p.m., between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, so it's between 7 to 9 p.m., that's the dog sign. So check your birth certificate. Now, some people would say, oh, okay, I really don't know the time that I was born. um I'm not so sure. Okay, look again into your birth certificate. It's usually in the middle part of your birth certificate. The time is there. If you're lucky enough, then it's there. Okay, now, this is related to employees. If you're running a business, this is related to your employees or related to your staff. Now, if you are into your career, if you're working, this is related to subordinates. Okay. If you have children, this is also related to children. Okay, especially your second child. Okay, second child. So now we'll look into that. This is really, really good because you can prepare, you can interact. Okay, now remember I said a while ago that this is something, it could also be, this clash could also be clashing into your wealth, could also be people that's supposed to be helping you and they're not helping this month. This is also could be your health, this is also could be your output and all that. Now, of course, I need to go into deeper into that. Now, if you are actually interested to know more about your energy this month, you can always come and for a reading, or you can just email us at info@judithyuaniglobal.com. Okay. Also for the hour pillar, it's related to your investments as well. So check on that. Relook, revisit, and check on your investment portfolio and make sure that nothing is out of order, or nothing is negatively happening over there. Okay, guys, remember that this reading is not a replacement for an in-depth, complete, comprehensive pulse consultation. Okay, again, if you're interested to know more about your April energy, your luck and all that, just email me at info@judithyuanglobal.com. Okay, so if you have any questions so far, okay, let me know. Any comment, any suggestion, anything at all. Okay, anything, comment, hi, hello.
Hmm.
Okay, so while I'm
Yeah.
checking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay, year of the dog. Okay, Janmar. Yes, 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 yes. Um, so be careful when you interact with your grandparents, your relatives or friends. Make sure that you listen on their point of view. If this is about ideas, if this is about principles, and what you believe in or what other people believe in, just make sure that you just listen, and maybe just consider their point of view as well. And if this is about money, if it's related to wealth, all the more that you need to be careful on your spending, your spending and your savings and all that. Okay. Okay, thank you. And Yesha, my son's day and month pillars are dog. Your pillar is dragon. Okay, so okay, is there any problem with the uh right leg? Make sure that check on that right leg of your son, especially this month. Okay, month and day. Okay, no, yes, yes, yes. Stomach issue. Yes, just make sure that you check on his food intake. Okay, pay attention to the food intake of your son. Okay, so just comment, just keep on coming. Don't be shy. This is free. Okay, this is the only time that I can really help you guys, guide you. Okay, so while you're thinking or maybe framing your question, I would start with the first five viewers. Okay, now the first five viewers, this is the first five people who sent their birth date, birth time, gender, as soon as I went live a while ago. Okay, so I will start with Mariah G. Okay, so for Mariah, now I will only read very briefly, quickly about 2021. Okay, so after that, if you wanna, you know, get in touch, it's your call. Now, give me a sec. Okay, for 2021. Okay, Mariah, for 2021. Okay, this is the year that I would advise you to have knowledge upgrade. Okay, so whatever it is that you are doing right now, if you're running a business or if you have your own career and all that, this is the year that you should um, upgrade your education, get more wisdom, strengthen your mental, your confidence by getting more of what it is that you need to acquire. Okay, acquire new knowledge. If this is something that outside your field of interest, but whatever you do, make sure that you maximize this energy because 2021 is the year that your acquiring of new knowledge, your ability to absorb knowledge is very strong. So just make sure that you maximize that. And then there will be a lot of opportunities for you. Maybe you are not seeing this right now, but um, this is your energy for the whole 2021. But this is stronger. These opportunities is stronger, are stronger in the next 6 months, in the last 6 months. Now, if you are already experiencing these opportunities, okay, that's nothing to what's coming for you in the last part of the year. Okay, so thank you so much, Mariah, and I would really appreciate that if you can share this live, share this episode, so we can help more people. And that's really something that's really going to be good for your karma. And yeah, and keep on sharing. Okay, if you have any question for me, just don't don't hesitate to comment. Okay, next we have Becha. Okay, Becha, this is for you. um, Give me a sec. Okay, so Becha, um if you are single, okay, and you are looking for a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, and you're waiting for the rock or proposal, or because this is your marriage year, this is your spouse luck year. And you know I hope that if this is something that what if this is something that you would want to happen this year. So it's very high chance, okay, high chance. Or if you're not in a relationship, the possibility of you getting into one is very, very high chance. Now, but if you're thinking of, if you want something else, I'm also seeing that this is also a promotion lock. Promotion, if you are in a career and you've been waiting for this. Otherwise, this is also called opportunities. Okay, opportunities year for you. Okay, just make sure that if you are signing agreement, because this is also related to legal issues. Okay, legal related to um, something to do with law, something to do with authority, and this is also related to status. Okay, so a possibility also for you to be getting new position is also very high. Okay, so Betcha, please comment or if this will, if this is already if this is already happening. So please share with us, okay? Thank you. I mean, share with us what's happening. Okay. Okay, next we have Summer. Okay, Summer, this is for you. Okay. All right. Now, okay, a bit of stressful year, a bit of the increase of pressure for you, Summer, but don't worry. This is maybe due to the projects that you've clocked, months ago, that you've, secured yourself. This could be because I am seeing that this is also related to money opportunities. So just make sure that you also take care of your health. um, Sometimes you get excited to take on a lot of it or all of it, but this is also, on the flip side, your health is also very, very important. Okay, remember, guys, that you are your most important client as well. So at the end of the day, yes, money is essential, but it's not everything, because if you have the money but you don't have the health to enjoy it, then for me it's useless. Yeah. So personally, I see wealth as having money, but at the same time, you have the health, and you have the time, you have the mindset to enjoy your money. Of course, after you secured your savings, after you secured your investments and all that, you deserve to, for me, deserve to use your money, because the money in the bank is just the money in the bank. Okay, it's not wealth, at least for me. Okay, so yes, okay, and because of maybe what you're doing in the first 6 months, if you are doing your manlag, if you're doing your man action, and you're doing it the right way, there's big money coming for you. There's big money coming for you. Okay, so that's for you, Summer. Okay, so next, let's go to Ivan. Okay, architect Ivan. Okay, this is for you, architect. Hmm. Okay, so architect Ivan, I'm seeing that there's some expenditures coming. Okay, or perhaps there's a lot of spending energy going on, even as soon as the year came in, as soon as the year changed, last February 4, there was a lot of spending energy. And if this is something, architect, if this is something related to investment, if this is something related to when you spend money, okay, when you spend money, and if it's being used for investment, for something that is actually giving you financial gains, for me, that's not an expense. That is actually something more than that. Okay, it's something like you spend so that you can have high return or financial returns. Okay, so I'm seeing that yes, there are what you call this, spending or expenditure or expenses. So just make sure, architect, that you are able to manage this. The best thing to do is just make a budget plan, like every month or every day. What I do usually is I write down my expenses each each every day. Okay, each day, every day. Okay, at the end of the day, before I sleep, I make sure that I gather all the receipts, and I write this in a really, really thick notebook, and I see where did my money go, and if this is worth it or not tomorrow. Then I would be mindful on how I use, how I spend my money. Okay, so but again, of course, if this spending is a good spending, at the end of the day, don't worry about it, because if this is a good spending, that you know that it will come back to you. Okay, if there's financial returns. Okay, now on the second half of the year. Okay, architect Ivan, I also want to mention that there's also very strong creativity that's coming for you this 2021. Creativity, more of planning, more of your ability to make money is actually strong, especially in the second half of the year. But then again, I would mention that I should say that you really need to focus on making sure that the plans are are properly laid out, because I'm seeing some backstabbing energy going on. All right, so just make sure that there might be some people who will try to pull you down, people that will try to undermine you. Okay, so just make sure that the only way to counter that is to make sure that you are so sure of what it is that you're doing right now, so that people wouldn't be able to have power over you. Okay, just make sure that you're in control. Make sure that before you jump, you don't leap without a safety net. Okay, so thank you so much, Architect Ivan. I hope I see you again next Tuesday. Now, okay, let me see. Then let's have, okay. So this is for Architect Ivan's wife. Okay, so both are watching. That's nice, right? Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I hope to see you again next Tuesday. Okay, let's do this again next Tuesday. Okay. Now, okay, let me see. Okay, so okay, let me see. Okay, so yeah, for your wife, Architect Ivan, there's a new position that I'm seeing. If if your wife is actually if she has a business, okay, if she has a business, then I'm seeing some opportunities, new business deals, new clients. I'm also seeing um, new projects, okay, new projects as well. So just make sure that she will, before she sign this agreement, this contracts. I know that sometimes we're so, I get bored with all this contract jargons and all that. But please tell her if she's watching. Okay, if otherwise, please tell her that before she sign any agreement, then she should read the fine prints, and you know each page very, very carefully. Okay. um Otherwise, if she's employed, if she has a career, this is also related to legal issues. If you are, or if she is already in one, this is not the year to sue, or to be sued by someone. There will be months, years that we can sue. Okay, meaning there are perfect timing. There are timings that we can use, a month or a day. Or of course, we use a date selection for that, for countering or suing someone. But otherwise, Architect Ivan, just tell the wifey to manage this. If there's a legal issue already brewing, or otherwise, do not sue someone. Okay, and then the next one is um, um, upgrade. Learn new skill set, acquire new knowledge. It's very important. Her mental ability is also very strong this year. So this is how to maximize it, because sometimes our new knowledge can bring us new career, bring us new business. You'll never know what this new knowledge can give you, or what this new knowledge can bring into the table and all that. So just make sure that she's able to manage this energy. Okay. So I got everything covered. And if you have any more questions, please let me know. Otherwise, if you want to know more about, Patsu and Feng Shui, just go to our website. That's judith global.com. Otherwise, if you want to know yourself deeper, or what is the energy for the whole 2021, or what is the energy for April, or whatever it is that you want to know about you, why is it that you keep on making mistakes over and over again, and not able to, break through. Okay, so just this is because of there are things about you that you still not, you know maybe perhaps, but you need someone to tell you this is the path. Okay, this is the path. Or if you want to consider, fixing your energy flow, the question right here is, are you having illnesses over and over again? Are there conflict and fight in the house? Are you losing money? Are you keep on losing contracts and business deals and all that? Then your feng shui has a problem. Okay, there's an issue in your energy flow. Okay, so there's a reason why you guys are here, and why you're keeping, yourself updated to, your energy every month, is because there's something there. Okay, so guys, don't think twice. If you really want to know yourself deeper and what lies ahead, and maximize your life's opportunities, just reach out and send us an email at info@judith300global.com. Okay, I think it's time to say goodbye. Architect Judith Marie, Joven Carl.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Guys, remember, only you holds the power to your success. Use the three factors: know your puzzle or your heaven luck, your destiny chart. Live or work in a place with positive energy flow. Okay, that's your earth luck, and take the right course of action, which is your man luck. So, guys, create opportunities for yourself. You always start with clarity. I will see you again next Tuesday. Okay. I love you guys, and thank you for watching.